Hey, it's me, Poodawg3, and today I am announcing that I am quitting YouTube. Not really. Kinda. Sorta? Let me explain myself. Now, I've never really been the best at giving you guys update videos or letting you in on the behind-the-scenes lore of my life. And when I have talked about the future of the channel in Dog Talk or random Poodawg Plus videos, I've been extremely cryptic, but I do think it's about time that I address you all up front and explain how I've been feeling. And now, listen, I know this crazy unk status yap sesh is crazy, coming from a 19-year-old with dreams and aspirations of the film industry and less than 3,000 subscribers and maybe, honestly, 200 average viewers, which isn't horrible, but I've done a lot of thinking lately, and I think I've come to the reason why it's never really worked out. You see, I've been doing YouTube since March 10th, 2018. And if you don't feel like doing math, I don't blame you. But that means I've been doing YouTube for 6 years now. And that also means that I've been building the same YouTube channel with over 200 videos since I was 13 years old. Do you understand how different of a person I am now? I mean, I've even changed physically. I started off as a chubby middle schooler who liked to play with puppets and build Legos. Then I transitioned to a slimmed out high schooler who wanted to make a cinematic universe and a podcast. And finally, we made it full circle to a chubby college student who has to deal with the repercussions of all of this. Now listen, I don't hate this legacy / digital footprint I've left here on the internet, because if it wasn't for Poodawg3, I don't think I'd be the Emil I am today. By the way, for all of you who don't know, my real name is Emil. I don't know if like some of you missed the movies or something. But as of recently, when I look back on all the videos I've done throughout the countless years, it's kind of a big mess. I talked about it a little bit in my every state welcome sign ranked video, but I think I'm going to bring it up here again because this leads into my first problem of how I've attacked my upload schedule. In the video, I talked about how I would randomly go into little hyperfixations on certain topics, and I think going full in on FNAF, Smiling Friends, or even the Muppets could be a great thing if that's all I talked about. But from as long as I can remember, this channel has just been a projection of whatever is going on in my head at the time. Like I said, there would never be a Muppet video in the middle of a Smiling Friends tsunami. And it makes me feel like I don't have a grasp on what kind of content I'm even making. Like, yeah, I know commentary, but I don't think I even have a certain style. Could you pick a Poodawg video out of a crowd? Could you say, wow, this video's just like a Poodawg video? Because at this point, I can't. If there was a way to explain someone's puberty years through a YouTube channel, I think Poodawg3 would be the best example of that. I have no idea why not once I thought about hitting the reset button and trying to market myself from scratch, getting a new style, or even making a consistent upload schedule. Because if you want to see what I mean, just go and look at the difference between my videos in 2024 and 2022. It doesn't even match! Yet for as long as I can remember, this channel has been a part of me. But every time I try to go back and try to fix some mistakes or structure myself, I can't. Because for some reason, it's too sentimental for me. And I start thinking, oh wow, Poodawg, you just uploaded that video. Why are you gonna be a coward and take it down? Well, fictional me that I always argue with in my head for some reason, I don't like being stuck like this. Especially now that I'm trying to go into the real world and make a name for myself, I needed to make some changes and put these imaginary haters to rest. So I've decided I'm quitting. I'm kidding. Again, guys, I'm not quitting that easily. Good luck next time, Poodawg haters. But all of you haters, I do have some good news, because the Poodawg3 YouTube channel, as it stands right now, is going to cease to exist. Now, that doesn't mean I'm taking my own advice and deleting my channel and moving on to a totally different project, but it does mean that there will be a lot of changes coming soon. And this is where I'm going to be totally transparent with you all and tell you all about my brand new plan of execution, which I have dubbed the P3 boot. Get it? Because it's like P and the reboot, whatever. Now here's part 1 of my plan. Now this step involves the inevitable, which is the hardest decision I've ever had to come to in my life, and that is getting rid of the name Poodawg3. Now I know upon hearing this I probably sound absolutely insane to you people, so I've compiled a few questions about the name change that I will answer now. Question 1. Why? I'm honestly exhausted of trying to tell people, trust me bro, my channel's good, I swear. Because dude, to the average viewer, ain't nobody clicking on a channel that's only frame of reference is dog poo. I even feel bad for you guys as fans. I feel like telling someone to watch the Poodawg3 YouTube channel and saying it's good is the same thing as saying, here bro, try this goblin foot ice cream. It's so good, I swear. I ain't eating that. Question 2. How will this affect the Poodawg3 cinematic universe? So also upon hearing this tragic news, I'm sure most of you said, no! Why isn't he making any more Poodawg movies? Short answer, it's not affecting anything. Long answer, so after I had this crazy idea, I was wondering the exact same thing, and I did exactly what I did over there. But after further thought, nothing is changing with the movies. That would be so much work. However, once this change is enacted, those movies will be the only reference to the word Poodawg, besides cheeky references and the word dog staying in dog talk. Basically, Poodawg3 is turning into a character that I play, not my main personality on the channel. It's the same thing as if the channel was named after Freddy from The Grunch. Another reason behind this is because I want to branch out my filmmaking capabilities. Of course, as I previously stated, this is not the end of the Poodawg3 universe, but it's going to turn into a series starring Poodawg3 instead of that being basically the channel's main focus. If any of you have seen season 2 of Dog Talk, which you should because it's actually good this time, I mentioned that Ethan and I are suffering from what we call Poodawg3 brain rot. And what that basically means is that every time we try to think about the future of the Poodawg3 universe, the ideas roll right off our tongue. But when we try to think of something else, we got nothing, and we give up way too easily. So I think the name change won't just benefit the marketing of the channel, but it will benefit the creative minds of me and Ethan. Any other questions? Question 3. What about Poodawg Plus? Okay, listen, man. Poodawg Plus is weird because it's where I do my random uploads that I used to do on Poodawg3, the main channel, in like 2021. So I think the overall vibe of the channel will stay basically the same. You know, either the shortest video ever, behind the scenes content, or maybe the longest video ever for some reason. But once these changes go into motion, Poodawg Plus will be referred to as Poodawg. It's a funny version of my name right now, and Poodawg Plus is a funny version of me. So go subscribe if you're not already. Again, if you need to be pitched on Poodawg Plus, it's basically just a brain rot dumpster fire for all the stupid stuff that I want to post, but I don't want to post on Poodawg3, and it lacks all consistency besides the weekly uploads on every Wednesday. Question 4. But what will this channel be called? Poodawg? Okay, stop with calling me Poodawg. We've established that's just a character, not me. I've already said that I wanted to get away from the whole poo part of my name, so when I thought of this idea of making the big changes, I said, well, how about I just shorten my name to something like P3 or P-Dog or PD3. But after further reconsideration, I would essentially just be changing my name to be a different character, if that makes any sense. But essentially, by shortening my name, I would just be playing a different character that has a similar name to Poodawg3. And then people were bound to just call me Poodawg again, and that would defeat the whole purpose of literally everything. And there's also the question of what will my other social medias be called, because they're all named after Poodawg3. So I've decided. My merch shop will continue to be referred to as PoodawgShop.com, and will only sell merchandise from the Poodawg3 movies. Better get that grunge shirt while it's hot. Next, my Instagram and Discord. My Instagram will become basically a brand account, kinda. I mean, I'm still gonna be running it, but it's gonna be basically like, you know, when a movie like Avengers has an account that only posts about Avengers, it's gonna be only posting about the Poodawg cinematic universe. And the Discord will turn more into a Poodawg lore conspiracy thing. So you guys can discuss the Poodawg3 lore amongst each other. I mean, I don't care if you talk about other things. Just know there's a difference between Poodawg3 and Emil, and I just want to make that bridge a big thing. Then my X will be deactivated, Poodawg Productions, because I freaking hate that website, and it didn't work anyway. I tried to get people on there, but I didn't care enough to even try. So yeah, just don't worry about the X. We're not doing that. Then we have my TikTok. My TikTok will become more of a personal thing, and it won't be me being a character on TikTok. It will just be me either promoting my projects or just doing goofy stuff out of character, which will be what the YouTube channel turns into. Now, this begs the question, what will the new names of the TikTok and YouTube channel be? And for that, I really don't know yet. I know it's going to be something based around Emil, because that's the whole point of this. I want there to be a bridge between Poodawg3, the character in the series, and Emil, me, the person. Yes, of course, whenever I make my future videos, I will be acting up a little bit, so I'm not going to be exactly like I am in real life, but I don't want all of these character traits that I have as a person to be associated with the Poodawg3 character, because if you guys didn't know, I'm not actually a clone in real life. I just want you guys to know that. Just think of the new Emil channel as something like Tednificent or Danny Gonzalez. Both of those channels are named after the creator, and they focus on real life and movies and television commentary. I think that fits the vibe of what I'm doing a lot better than a character that I play. But yeah, to get rid of this confusing kayfabe of whenever I'm in character and when not in character, we're basing this channel's name around my actual name. I'm sorry if you guys are upset by these changes. Kinda, not really, but if you think about it, this is a big change for me too. I mean, from as long as I can remember, you know, been Poodawg3. Now this is the part of the video where I need to address what's next and the future besides commentary videos and short films. And that's part 2 of my plan. Now that we got all the sad stuff out the way, it's time to have some fun, because that's what I made Poodawg3 for, trying to make you guys happy. And Poodawg3 is staying alive until the end of 2024, which will coincidentally mark the end of my teenage years, because on January 12th, 2025, I will turn 20 years old. So Poodawg3 will officially become something I did when I was a teenager. So what kind of fun are we talking about here? Bouncy castles, gift baskets, hors d'oeuvres, $1 million for each subscriber. God, I wish I had that much money. No, because I'm talking about my 4-month plan, baby. Because this guy is going on a Matt Pat retirement tour. Now, I bet you're wondering again, what does this tour include? let me just see what this tour includes right here. First off, every Monday from the next one to the end of time, I will be uploading a Dog Talk episode at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. I know none of you are probably up that early. Just watch it later in the week, please. Next, I will try to continue to upload weekly videos every Friday at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time on the Poodawg3 YouTube channel. And every Wednesday at noon Central Standard Time on Poodawg Plus. Again, watch it when you're free. You don't have to watch it live. The only change to this will be whenever there's a special upload, like a movie, a special event, or whenever I upload director's commentaries on Poodawg Plus. However, intermingled in these weekly uploads that I'm going to do for the rest of the year, I am not just doing utter trash and garbage. I will also be doing some videos to reward long-time viewers, such as The Final Fix Your Channel, The Final Meme the Movies, a random cereal video that I forgot to upload last year, and it's about Christmas, so I couldn't upload it like the whole year, so that video is going to come out also this year. The Poodawg3 Hunger Games Episode 4, and a video ranking every Poodawg3 ever besides the movies and podcast episodes. Plus, more continuations of old series that I used to do. Who knows? I might do a Lego unboxing review, or maybe I'll do a cooking video in the Dole variety. Also, guys, that ranking video is going to decide what stays up on the channel, so make sure you watch that one, okay? Oh, also, I forgot about the most important special upload I'm doing in this time, which is a substitution for this year's Poodawg3 Cinematic Universe Christmas special. Instead of uploading one of those this year, I am going to be uploading the first ever Poodawg3 award show titled The Doggies. If the name sucks, I'm sorry. Maybe we'll change it. Who knows? Probably not. I'm not changing it. Anyways, this award show's results aren't going to be decided by me picking at random. It's going to be decided by you guys, you know, like an actual award show. And if you guys enjoy this award show, who knows? We might do another one next year. Based around obviously something different, because this one's about me retiring the Poodawg3 name. But at this very moment, I do not have the categories for the doggies prepared. But please stay vigilant to all my social medias listed below, because I'm gonna post updates about how you can vote and be a part of the doggies. I really want to make this video special because even though Poodawg3 is a stupid name, and I probably shouldn't even doing this stupid retirement tour anyway, it just means a lot to me, and I know it probably means a lot to at least 2 of you. But I really want to make this video special to say goodbye to a legacy I have left with you guys, and start a brand new chapter of my life. But I think this yap sesh is over, and oh my god, it feels good to get that off my chest. Remember, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not disappearing off the face of the earth in 2025. I'm just making a few changes to cap off an incredible era of my life. Anyways, that is all from me, and I will see you guys next week. Maybe later this week. Who knows? I don't know. It depends on if my school decides to let my Adobe Premiere Pro account work. Fingers crossed. Hope you guys are ready for this and not too upset. See you guys later. Bye.